I don't have a lot of good news. Or maybe I do. During the lesson, I went to the teacher and I said that I can't take it anymore, the homeroom teacher. I said, you need to take him for this lesson. There is a reason I became a teacher. Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of English with Sarvi. Well, today we have another episode of Stories of My Class. This will be our 11th episode. It's gonna be about these 2 messy days. Let's start. All right, well, let's say that with my 4th graders, sometimes things can get a little bit out of control. This time, it was yesterday. I don't know if it is the combination of a spring and that it's the end of the year, and maybe they're just tired. We're all tired. Maybe it is the combination of these two that have made my kids go wild, like wilder than usual. Like in one of the classes, they become physical with each other. The girls start shouting when their needs are not met. Maybe because they have seen me shouting a lot. I'm not comparing myself with other teachers. I'm not talking about other teachers because I don't see their lessons and I don't know what they're doing. But I know that I shout a lot, so I can expect those little ones to shout a lot. Well, let's say that whenever their needs are not met in one of the classes, the girls start shouting and yelling. I'm not saying that I am the only reason here. Of course, they've got a lot of other adults, but we are not here to judge them. I am here to actually reflect on myself. So yeah, they shout a lot and the boys keep repeating some really evil stuff. Yeah, the boys keep hurting them, they become physical with each other, they scratch sometimes each other or they take each other's stuff. And yesterday, I think I lost it with a class, and it was like there is this kid that I think I don't have a very strong bond with, and he literally doesn't even look at me when I talk to him. He doesn't respond to me. He keeps saying that he doesn't understand me because I actually don't share their mother tongue language with them to get his clues. So it's like we are completely apart, like distant. He understands some stuff. It's after a full year of lessons. He understands some stuff. I understand a little bit of Turkish, not too much, but still, like that bond is not created. He keeps doing naughty things, like walking around the classroom, jumping, mocking the others, making faces for me. He tries to like echo me a lot when I say something, like when I ask a question, he just mocks me. He makes sounds that are similar to mine, trying to echo me a lot. But yeah, I think this has become like a little bit personal for me. Since yesterday, I've been thinking, why has it happened to me? Why am I reacting like this to this kid? Like at the end of the lesson, I remember that during the lesson I went to the teacher and I said that I can't take it anymore, the homeroom teacher. I said, you need to take him for this lesson. And she did me a favor because this doesn't happen. The kids come to school. I mean, even when we forget about the principles and the rules of school, when a kid is losing a learning session, okay, it doesn't make sense that because of any reason, he loses one learning lesson. So yeah, that's why I'm telling you that I lost it. So the homeroom teacher helped me, took care of the kid, and then at the end of the lesson, when we talked together to each other and they were telling me that, okay, Sarvi, the kid cannot really lose a lesson. You need to figure a way out to keep him in the lesson. And I saw how the homeroom teacher was hugging him and was like telling him I love you, and look, Sarvi teacher also loves you, go hug her. And then I hugged the kid, and I was like, why didn't I do this earlier? Why can't I hug this kid? He was looking down, he was shy also. And yeah, I figured out that it's the bond. So the homeroom teacher gave me a clue. She had given me this clue before, but let's say that it has been so hard for me. I don't know what it is that this kid is reminding me of. Is it my own inadequacy, or if it is my own weakness about a certain thing? Whatever it is, it made it difficult for me to connect with him. I decided today in the morning, I saw him on the stairs. They were going for this chess tournament. I saw him on the stairs and I hugged him, and I was really happy that it happened. I really want this kid to understand that I love him, because I really do. And I really want to make bonds with him. I told the homeroom teacher, I suggested that sometimes after this week, because they've got some holiday coming up, after this week I told her if I can just borrow that kid from her, like for 10 minutes in between lessons, or even during one of the lessons that she thinks that she can give him to me for like 10 minutes and spend some time with him. Then I actually got some ideas from some other teachers. There is this great Iranian team of teachers that help me and help each other whenever there is like a challenge, or it's like a brainstorming Telegram group for us. We get ideas from each other, we give resources to each other. It's an amazing way of getting support from each other. So let's say that I got some ideas from them. Now I think I'm gonna spend some time with the kid and focus more on my rapport, building rapport with the kid. It's not gonna be related to the language, no. It's gonna, maybe I just start playing chess with him because he really likes playing chess. Maybe I just show some photos of my own family members to him. Try to get to know him. Or one other colleague told me that I can actually have like a game, like some puzzle, or maybe some Lego game, which has got like Turkish instructions in his own mother tongue language, and then I can just ask for his help to just build it up together, the Legos. And or maybe we can play Jenga together. It's another amazing game that I really like. So I planned these 10-minute sessions, and I think it'll work. I cannot say that today we had a lot of progress with that classroom in general, because it's a challenging classroom on its own. There was a fight between the boys and girls. Today they were shouting at each other, girls yelling at the boys, boys yelling at the girls. They were actually dancing, so by accident they became physical with each other. I think one of them kicked another. Then the girl told me that the boy was scratching me. She started crying. They went to the nurse. The other girls were making a scene out of the whole thing, I mean, when the other girls were like making it tenser for her, they were yelling at the boys like, you did this, you did this. They separated from each other, boys, girls. Yeah. Even right now when I'm talking about it, my heartbeat is increasing. But you know, it's like, it happens. I have learned that these things happen in a classroom. It's normal. I mean, if you asked me like a couple of years ago, I would have panicked. But right now it has become like easier for me to comprehend, to think, to accept, and to try to find a remedy. So right now I keep thinking, what am I gonna do next session with these kids? How am I gonna stop this? The experience of showtime, going on the stage, the rehearsal was a really good one. Especially with the other lesson of mine, with 4B. I also loved it with 4A, like both of them are great. The experience made us closer to each other. We had some amazing moments. where I try to keep my reactions genuine, because I have figured out that because we want to keep our serious face with the kids, we want to keep the discipline and classroom management intact, we forget to be genuine. Like even when something is really funny, we don't laugh at it. And I think this is not normal. This is not healthy. Kids need to see your real reaction. When something is funny, you can laugh as a teacher. And I think that's the right thing to do. So I try to stay genuine with them. I try to reward them whenever they did something nice. And there was another thing that made me think. One of the boys, I feel like he's not receiving enough love from the family. I feel it with all of my bones, all of my cells. And whenever he sees me, he hugs me. I can see it in his eyes that whenever I give him love, he wants more and he needs it. Oh my God, I'm just babbling right now. What am I doing? I don't know. What am I saying? I don't know. Please try to just give love to your kids. If you're a parent and you're watching this, please try to give a lot of love and support to your kids, because it shows itself. Whenever the kid is not receiving enough love, enough support from the family, we see it, we feel it, and it sucks. These days, what I have learned is how important it is to hug kids, how important it is to touch the kids. Because I myself personally, I'm not a touchy person. So let's say that I didn't used to be a touchy person. But now I have learned how important it is to give and receive with the kids, especially primary students. It's important to hug them, it's important to touch them. Sometimes it's just a kind, smooth touch on the shoulder. Sometimes when they are being too aggressive, or they are attacking another student, or it's like they are tense and stressed, nervous, scared, whatever. When you just touch their hands like smoothly, everything becomes calm and quiet. So try to touch the kids as much as you can, because it does magic. And I was not aware of this. That's strange. All right, everyone, I babbled a lot in this video. I'm gonna tell you more in the next episodes of Stories of My Class about this kid that I'm going to spend more time with, like these short 10 minutes that I'm gonna spend with him, how it goes with him. I'm gonna tell you. And I'm so tired. I don't know why. I mean, I know why, because it's been a very long day, a lot of rehearsals, because we have got like a drama coming up. Yeah, I'm gonna stop talking now. I love you very much. I'll see you in another video. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, like the video, share it with your friends. I love you. I love you very much. Bye-bye.